Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Daniela and welcome to my magical life. Welcome to the first episode of Magical Life Mondays. This is where we get a little bit more personal into my life. You'll be seeing vlogs on here. We'll be having chit chats like we're gonna have here today. We're gonna get to know each other on a little bit of a personal level. I'm gonna be real and raw with you guys, as I always am, but on Mondays in particular, you're gonna get a little of a deeper side of me. As you see based on the title of the video, we're gonna be talking about my goals for 2025. I wanna make some changes into this year. I wanna kind of become a new person, and these are my goals, and I wanna physically say them so it's documented so I don't back down on my own words. My number one goal is a very important goal to me, and it is to become a healthier version of me. Last year in May, I did get diagnosed with something called celiac disease, which means I've developed a life-threatening allergy to gluten. I went from one day eating a burger, pizza, anything I wanted that contained gluten, flour, wheat, barley, or rye in it, to stopping it. I had a very big situation happen to me in March where I was in the hospital twice for anaphylactic reaction. We found out in May, I got diagnosed. So now that I am fully aware what I have, I want to become a healthier version of me, making sure I eat properly and healthy, making sure I prioritize the good foods instead of the bad food. That I don't rely on my safe foods all the time. Making sure I eat the right stuff that are for my body. My second goal for 2025 is to actively be back in the gym. Really want to be active in the gym. I am an Orange Theory gym member and I love that place so much. I love the coaches I work with. I love the classes, and I'm the type of person that cannot work out at home. I associate home with relaxing, resting. Working out for me at home is not really the best logic for me. I attempted to do that and I realized I failed miserably. I am back at Orange Theory again and I cannot wait for you guys to see my results and for myself as well. So a little side note to that, so let's call this 2A, is I want to try Pilates. Now, I'm a former dancer. I danced from the age of 5 all the way to 18 years old and did competitive dancing for about 10 years. I have seen really great things about Pilates and seen a whole bunch, and I definitely want to get into it. Now, ironically, I have a whole bunch of Pilates stuff in my house. I have the proper gear. I have some non-slip socks because I have been thinking about this idea for so long, but never really jumped into it. Number 3 is to be mentally better. Because I got diagnosed with celiac in 2024, I have developed a severe anxiety to going out to eat. My biggest fear is when I go to a restaurant and they said they cannot accommodate. Every time I go out to somewhere new, I get scared and I get really nervous. I want to work on being mentally better. I want to work on not being as scared as I am going out. Yes, of course, you have to be cautious of all time, but I don't want that to take over my life because I don't want to miss out on the good things. My fourth goal, which is the most important goal of all, is to become a better person spiritually. I am a proud Catholic. I love church. I love hearing the words. I am not proud to admit this, but I have to. I do not understand the Bible as well as I should. I actually want to talk about this with you guys. This is by the brand Alabaster Co. and they're a beautiful brand on TikTok shop. This is a 52-week Bible study for women, and I have done a few of it already, and I am proud of myself, and I'm in love with this book. I'm going to show you a little bit of it. I'm just going to go to a random page. This is week 20, but isn't this so beautiful? I love the pictures, and you have a reading plan assigned based on the week. So, most important one, I'm going to get to know this a little better. Number 5, I want to visit a new place. I love traveling. It's one of my favorite things to do. I love vacation times. I love going on adventures. I love making memories. Last year, I visited one new state, and that is Las Vegas. I went with my husband for his birthday. We walked almost the whole entire strip. Truly amazing. And I was actually there during Super Bowl Sunday, so we got to see like the display. That is definitely a trip for the books, and I want to try to go on a new mode of transportation. I have traveled via road trip, via car, and of course airplane. But I know there's so many other ways you can travel, and I want to try one out. So this next goal here, I'm not sure if it's actually going to happen, but I always don't mind if it happens. I would like to visit Disneyland or Disney World at least one time in 2025. I am a huge Disney fan. I love the Disney parks so much. I am blessed to say that last year I got to visit both Disneyland in February, and I got to take my whole in-law family to Disney World, and we stood there for a week. Of course, I wouldn't mind going again. I just love that place so much. It is one of my favorite places in the whole entire world. It's just something about that place that is just so magical. And I'm just hoping I can visit one of those this year. Add a bonus, if I can visit one of the international parks, that would be actually a dream come true. But if this is goal number 7, it kind of goes alongside with being more active, is I want to lose at least 20 pounds. Now, my weight for my height, I am 5 feet. I'm kind of on the overweight side, so I want to kind of lose 20 pounds a little bit. And I know by me sticking to my active goal, it's going to all come together. All right, my 8th goal is I want to learn how to cook new dishes. I am blessed to say that my mother-in-law makes the best food in the world. That lady has blessed hands, let me tell you, and I am blessed to eat the food that she cooks. But I want to learn how to cook new dishes. Now, for reference, my husband is Guyanese, and one of the foods that I want to learn how to make so bad is some good chicken curry. I also want to learn how to make different cuisines in general, just so I know that I can cook them. And I want to be a little more better in the kitchen. I get scared in the kitchen sometimes, or I stick to the foods that I really know how to cook. When I try new things and I just experiment, I know that my products could turn out really good. I mean, my husband says it's good, so it's good, right? Number 9 is I want to be more socially active. I don't want to be cooped up in my bed, even though I love this bed so much. I want to explore more of my city. I am from New York. I've honestly never seen upstate New York before, and I definitely for sure want to see that. I want to try to conquer my fear of heights a little bit by being on top of, like, going to that Empire State Building thing. I want to, of course, be with friends a lot more. I want to make time for them, making sure I'm in their lives and they're in my life, and hang out with them, of course. All right, my 10th and final goal is this. Legit, this, YouTube. I want to be active on YouTube again. I remembered when I was younger and I just posted a whole bunch of videos on here that, yes, I've deleted them, but I remember how much fun I was having. And for me personally, I just love doing it. And I enjoy just popping my phone onto the stand and turning on my light and just recording myself talking. It just makes me feel good. I know that life gets to us. Let's be real. Life's gotten to me a lot last year, but one thing I want to prioritize is making sure that I sit down and I talk to you guys. So excited for you guys to come along the journey with me and see what happens all on my magical life. So I'm going to end with a Bible verse, one that really stood out to me. Today I actually had to read Isaiah chapter 1-6. The verse that really stood out to me is chapter 6 and it's verse 3. And it says, "And one cries unto another and said, Holy, holy, holy is the Lord of hosts. The whole earth is full of his glory." And with reading that verse, that concludes the end of the very first episodes of Magical Life Mondays. Thank you all so much for watching. If you liked what you see, don't forget to press the subscribe button and turn on the bell icon so you're notified when another episode comes out. Again, I'm so excited about this year and I cannot wait for you guys to join along with me. So stay blessed, stay magical, and enjoy. Bye.